Merry Crisis! I am a sober person, and every day through Christmas I will be posting a new piece of sobriety advice to help us all get through the holidays alcohol-free. Alcohol-free and free alcohol are not the same thing, incidentally. Today though, we're talking about managing stress. I am Sober Claus, and it's beginning to look a lot like Bat Country. Now, controversial opinion. I think that we all love the idea of Christmas more than Christmas itself. For some of us, it's full of overwhelming travel and food and people, and for others, it is a time of supreme despair and loneliness. For all of us, though, it certainly is stressful. And the stress is very different for different people. For some, probably most, the stress comes from social interactions and financial considerations. Christmas is expensive and busy. For others, the stress may come from worrying about where they're going to stay tonight or how they're going to eat. And you don't need a PhD in psychology to understand that stress is a shortcut to relapse. Perhaps it's not obvious from my boyish good looks, but I am a stressful person. I am very sensitive to stress, even like positive stress, if you know what I mean. So how do we handle the kind of stress through the holiday season that might lead to a relapse? Well, I'll tell you straight up, it comes down to good sleep, good food, no alcohol, obviously, and exercise. And masturbation. The list that I just gave you, it doesn't sound specific enough, and the point of this series is to tell you specifically what I am doing day to day, what is helping me stay sober. So, sleep. That's a difficult one. I can't tell you exactly how to do it, except to stress that it is central to sobriety. Regular, consistent, quality sleep is crucial. Force yourself to go to bed at 10 p.m. like a grown-up. Live like an elderly person. Go to bed at 9 p.m. You'll feel better for it. As for food, again, it's difficult to know how you control your diet, and it's particularly difficult around the holidays. So I would simply say, don't eat so much that you feel uncomfortable afterwards. Be disciplined. Exercise. That doesn't mean that you have to be in the gym every day, although if that is part of your sobriety strategy, then have at it. For the rest of us, making time for a brisk walk is enough to get those endorphins flowing. And when those endorphins are flowing, your urges to drink are reduced. So make time for it. Next, in order to combat stress, you need to share it to some degree. So you will have to lean on your network, your friends, your family, your sober network. Go and tell them how you're feeling. Talk about it. And if you have no one around you who you can talk to me. I'm dead serious. If you've got no one else to reach out to, my email address is stu, S-T-U, at batcountry.co. It's also in the description. Reach out to me, vent to me. I guarantee you a reply. Next, the holiday season is already busy, perhaps too busy to pick up a new hobby, but build leisure time and hobbies into your daily schedule. It might sound like you're adding obligations, but in fact what you're doing is preparing time to de-stress. Reading in the evenings is an excellent one. So is writing and journaling. Photography works for me. Computer games, those all work for me. Particularly Zen-like flow state computer games. Right now, I am playing a game called SnowRunner and listening to audiobooks about Stoicism, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. That is my stress valve right now. And remember, if you are feeling crushed under the weight of your stress, it will pass. It will pass without you picking up a drink. If you drink to address stress, well then congratulations. Now you have 2 problems instead of 1. Thank you for watching. I am Sober Claus, and I wish you a very sober Christmas. Good luck out there.